Morning, happy yogis, and thank you for joining me for this Yoga Sizzle video. So this time it's just a short sequence that you can do at the start of your day when you get out of bed. We'll do some stuff that'll feel like a nice yawn, getting you a little bit juicy, and we'll do some stuff to stretch and strengthen, and then just calm down at the very end to send you off on your day feeling fresh and calm. See you on the mat. Let's get started. Right, so let's get started. Come to the top of your mat. And just find your Tadasana, your mountain pose. With maybe your big toes are touching, or maybe it feels more comfortable with your feet hip distance. Just checking in with yourself. And softening your knees, firming your butt. And feel yourself standing nice and tall, grounded down to the floor. And we'll start with a beautiful sun salutation to greet the day. So float your hands all the way up. And then bend your knees, curl all the way down. Fingers to the floor, head to your knees. Eyes forward, heart forward. And then bring your hands to the mat. Step yourself back to a high plank position. And just feeling it, owning it, making your mark on the day. Bring your knees to the floor, shift your weight forward and lower all the way down. Lifting from your elbows, lifting your shoulders, your head, your chest. And then lower all the way down. This can feel really juicy, so you might like to do it again. Lifting all the way up. Lowering all the way down. Tucking your toes. And then press yourself up. And back to down dog. And because this is the first one, you might like to pedal your feet. Again, this is what I feel like can be a little bit like a yawn. Just getting ourselves a little bit juicy, more open. And then you're going to lift your heels up high. You're going to bend your knees down low. And then walk or step to the top of your mat. Eyes forward, heart forward. Then curl your head to your knees. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees down low. Then as you inhale, draw your right knee up to your chest. And then hug the air around the knee. Inhale, open up, bring your leg behind you. You can keep the big toe on the floor if you like. Then you're going to curl again and wrap your arms around the knee. Then open out. Bring your hands to your heart. Lean a little further forward. And step your foot back. Hover the knee just off the floor. Reach for the stars. Then you're going to lift up, stretch up. Bend both knees and twist to the left. Lift up, stretch up. Bend both knees, bring your hands to your heart. Then curl down toward your left leg, tap your elbow to the knee and come back to center. Then turning your right thigh in the hip. Bring your heels to the floor and open out, warrior two. Again, just making your mark. From here, reversing your warrior. Right hand to thigh, left fingers up. And then turning your belly towards the floor. Palms face each other like you're holding a big beach ball. And then bringing the ball through center as you lasso your top arm. Then you find yourself back. Warrior two. Stretch in the front leg. Turn the toes to face forward or face the side. Bring your hands down. Pressing the hands into the sides of your leg. Tuck your chin. Roll all the way down. And then you're going to roll all the way up. And I'm going to roll all the way down. I'm going to roll all the way up. And then bring your arms out to the side. You're going to bring your right hand to your left foot. And you're going to come all the way up. And then bring your left hand to the right foot. Come all the way up. Bring your hands down, or hands to the thighs. Roll all the way down. Bring your fingers to the floor. Eyes forward, heart forward. And then walk yourself around to the back of your mat, to the right foot. Pick up the foot and step back to your down dog. Lift up high, roll forward. Bring your knees to the floor. Come all the way down. And lifting your head, your shoulders, squeezing your elbows and your shoulder blades together, and then lower back down. Tuck your toes, press up. And back to downward facing dog. Lift your heels up high, bend your knees down low. Walk, step, or float to the top of your mat. Eyes forward, heart forward. And head to knee. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Bend down low. This time bring your left knee to your chest and hug the air around the knee. Whoa! It's early. The balance might not have gotten out of bed yet. And then stretch back. And then hug the air around the knee. Open out, stretch back. Hands to your heart. Lean a little further forward, lifting the leg behind you. And then float your foot to the back of the mat. Hover your knees just off the floor, or just the one knee. Then you're going to lift up, stretch up. Bend both knees and twist to the right. Lift up, stretch up. Bend both knees, hands to heart. Curl towards the right leg, tap your elbow to the knee. And then come back to center. Turning the left thigh in the socket. Heel to floor, open out, warrior two. Feeling your buttocks tone, the feet firm. Reverse your warrior. Palms face each other. Turn your belly down toward the floor. And as you turn the beach ball through the side, you come forward, the top arm lassos up and over. Warrior two. And then straightening the front leg. Turning your toes to the side. And this time, we're going to keep your feet where they are. I'm just going to show you the clasping of your hands. So you want your hands clasped behind you. The elbows stay bent. And it's going to feel a little bit weird, because when you clasp your hands and bend your elbows, your shoulders are going to roll forward. So bring the shoulders back. Keep your elbows bending. And then from here, tuck your chin, roll down. And it's like you want to bring the elbows to the floor behind you, or above your head. Leaning the weight a little bit more into the balls of your feet. And then we're going to tuck your chin. You're going to roll all the way back up. Bring your arms out to the side. And then bring your hands to the outside of your legs. Tuck your chin and roll all the way down. Hands to the floor. Inhale, eyes forward, heart forward. And bring the head in. Leaving your right hand down. Inhale, your left hand peels all the way up. You can stay up on the right fingertips if you like. And as you exhale the top, reaching up. And then curl the hand all the way down. Hands to the floor, head in. Eyes forward, heart forward. And then bring the head in. The left hand stays down again, either palm flat or the fingertips. Then you're going to peel your right arm all the way up. And reach up. And then curling all the way back down. Hands to the floor, bring your head in. Eyes forward, heart forward. Then you're going to walk yourself around to the top of your mat, the left foot, and step back to your downward facing dog. Now already your down dog might feel a little bit different. Then you're going to lift up high, roll forward. Knees to the mat, lower all the way down. Our last cobra. Lifting up. Lower all the way down. Press up and back to the last downward facing dog. And then from here, lift your heels up high, bend your knees down low, walk, step, or float to the top of your mat. Eyes forward, heart forward, head to knee. Bring your feet hip distance apart, bend your knees down low. Bring the back of your hands together, and as you roll up, spiraling your fingers in towards you, rolling your wrists and your hands past each other, releasing the back of your wrists, and at the very top, the palms meet. Exhale, lengthen up. And then drawing the hands all the way down the midline, resting your thumbs at your heart, closing your eyes. And just feeling The breath slowly softening. Pouring your awareness down into your feet, grounding yourself so you're prepared for the rest of your day. You can bring this calmness with you into your life off the mat. And gently open your eyes. Thanks for joining me. Have an awesome day. Namaste.